So I was going to release this earlier, but luckily I waited. Trying to get all the footage that I needed for this video to be good. Um, and I found patch notes, legitimate patch notes. All right, so let's start off here. Black Market, 100 tier contraband stream, including 3 new earnable weapons, new Blackout character, new Mastercraft weapon, new reactive camos, new epic outfits, new cosmetic jump pack item type, and more. More stuff to sell. All right, we got Ghost Town, which we'll have some footage of that. We drop into a new Western themed destination in the Southeast Desert, featuring 2 new locations inspired by fan favorite maps, Outlaw and Buried. This place is kind of a mess. It's super hot right now. There's like 7 ways into every building you try to go into. Super difficult. Nice area, not the greatest loot. It does seem like they upped gold drops unrelated to that of weapons throughout the map, the tacticals. Prestige system. I prestiged. I'll show you guys how to do that. They revamped the whole merit system. It's now 100 merits per kill. And then in squads, top 15 will net you 250 merits. Top 10, 500 or 100 for top 15. Top 10's 250. Top 5 is 500, and a win is 1,000. It also costs a lot more to level up now, though. So be on the lookout for that. That's pretty cool. Apparently 10 new prestige tiers. You get new calling cards, victory coins, echelon characters as you rise through the ranks. You lose the access to the seals and battle hardened and all that, but you know, oh well. New structures. Dozens of new and supporting structures added throughout the map, including additional buildings, entirely new locations. There are... Sorry, my friend just ran somebody over who was trying to tomahawk somebody real sneaky. Dozens of new supporting structures added throughout the map, including additional buildings, entirely new locations for looting options. You'll see a picture of the map. You can see like there's like a 5-house area in the desert. It's got like 12 houses now. The little strip mall in between Tom's Diner and Cargo Docks has 2 rows of buildings now. There's a suburb up north of office buildings. There's trailer parks, a lot bigger trailer parks out in the desert. There's a lot more areas to land. There's a lot more little towns and shopping malls. It seems like they maybe doubled the buildings. On top of that, they've added some giant mountains into the desert. You'll see some footage of that. That was pretty cool. So you get more options for high ground instead of just taking over one of those pride rocks. New characters, Outrider playable in Blackout after unlocking Tier 1 in Black Market. Cosmic Silverback now available for Black Ops pass holders. Alright, here's the bullshit. So the Cosmic Silverback, yeah, he's available now. You get Brutus at Tier 45. And then Misty is the only other character that you can unlock, and it's available in the special reserves. So that's cool. Alright, they changed a lot of the weapons. And this is big. Let's go down to the Blackout notes. And I found all this on dailystar.co.uk. I just googled patch 1.1.3 or 1.13. Oh shit, you can hear that, huh? All right, so we got merit system update. All right, it's increased times 10 from the previous model. For example, kills now award 100. So it just makes you feel better. Really, it's the same type of thing. Merits now award for a wider range of situations. Final match placements. That is cool. This meant that while players won't necessarily rank up faster than before, there are now more opportunities to earn merits without placing the top 15 or top 10 in duos. Armor tuning. Increased level 1 armor damage mitigation to 25%. Increased level 2 armor damage mitigation to 35%. Increased level 3 armor and melee damage mitigation to 50%. Now this seems great. Reduce number of armor placed fully repair level 3 armor from 10 to 5. Good, because nobody wanted to pick up level 3 armor anyway with that. But it seems like I'm dying a lot faster. People are dying a lot slower, but you will find yourself in a lot of situations where you just blow up, right? The Swordfish is super strong right now. The Auger, super strong right now. ABR is still pretty good. You're still gonna melt, right? But they up the armor values, which is good. Weapon tuning. So the Maddox reduced idle sway. Vapor reduced first and second shot recoil, reduced idle sway. So they gave it a little bit of a buff. SWAT RFT nerfed. I have been having a hell of a time using this today, and I didn't know why. Increased idle sway, reduced damage, increased first and second shot recoil. Submachine gun, Spitfire, reduced 6 kill range. You know, something from like 11 meters for optimal kill time to 7 meters. SOG, they buffed it and nerfed it. They kind of balanced it, but it was already super strong. So reduced recenter speed, so they can fire. You can burst fire it faster. Increased sprint out time, so you get out of aiming faster. But you do reduce your move speed now. So it used to be pistol speed, now it's submachine gun speed. The Daemon increased idle sway and reduced 2 burst kill range. They nerfed it. It's been kind of hard to use. The Cordite reduced hip spread. It means you get a tighter hip fire angle. So if you have the hip or the laser sight on it, along with just, you know, aiming, you're gonna be good. You're gonna be golden. I got a guy with, well, I was concussed earlier today. So that's strong. GKS reduced idle sway, made it a little bit better. MX9 reduced ADS in time. All right, so tactical rifles. Auger DMR increased recenter speed, reduced first shot recoil, slightly increased ADS move speed. Super great buff. It is powerful now. We had a guy get 16 kills in a game with it. His first game, his first like 2-3 kills. He was like, "This is trash. I don't know why he told me to use this." And this was before the patch notes even came out that I knew of. And then by the end of it, he's like, "This is my gun. It's powerful." Swordfish reduced recoil, second, third, and fourth shots, slightly increased ADS move speed. This thing has been melting me all day. I think they tightened up the spread too. There's a lot of things that happen in here that they didn't necessarily say. Essex, I don't really want to go over it. Increased rate of fire, increased recenter speed. The zombie guns are on the map now. The Grav, the Essex, I haven't really seen that one. And the MP40, you still can't put attachments on them. They are pretty strong. Sniper rifles, Koshka, reduced idle sway, made that a little bit better. SDM, increased recenter speed. So a little bit of a buff there. Reduced recenter radius. So a little bit tighter and a little bit quicker to reset. Outlaw, increased idle sway, reduced ADS in and out times. So you can aim in faster, but it's also harder to keep aimed on something. Hades, reduced idle sway, reduced hip spread, increased recenter speed, and reduced recenter radius. Pretty strong. Hades got a buff. VCAM, reduced recenter radius. I couldn't tell. I used it. Couldn't tell anything. Zweihander, reduced hip spread and reduced recenter radius. So a little bit better. They're trying to make hip fire a little bit more of a thing. I'm guessing because it's a thing in Apex. Seems to be the flavor of their game. Equipment, frag grenade, increased damage. Good. Players can now swap weapons and attach all compatible weapon attachments on pickup with the swap and attach option. You hold triangle on PlayStation instead, so it'll be Y in the game, and it'll put all compatible attachments over. Major quality of life upgrade. Added the ability to swap health items and equipment from the ground if the player's inventory is full. Duplicate items no longer show up in the quick equip menu. Instead, the total number of identical items now displayed. Doesn't take from the lowest stack first, however. And will show up as grayed out in stashes, whatever. Added empty armor plate and paint can items, whatever. Reworked killed downed UI elements. Alright, cool. Fix an issue where players' health and equipment. Attachments could place attachments in the player's inventory. Do not count, would not stop when a player was being revived. Good. Fix an issue that prevented a player from being able to pick up an item from a stash that they selected. Armory Blackout tab now correctly shows when a player's maximum number of paint cans. Fix an issue where the final stage of reactive camo would be shown wrapped on the ground. Mastercrafts would always display the first visual stage regardless of what stage it was on. Fix an issue where picking up a weapon unwrapped reactive camo out of a death stash would wrap the weapon again. General 9mm ammo, so ammo stashes on the ground now have 50 ammo per clip. Great job. There's also a deal up in the top right corner here. You can see of the summary report screen, you can see progress towards your reserve pack, right? So you end up playing like 2 or 3 hours in game and you get reserve pack, and then you get a duplicate sticker, a duplicate fancy speed. Pretty cool. You continue to earn those. You can buy them. You continue to earn those while you're tiering up in your black market purchases. Whatever. It's just what it is. I've given up on hoping for any of those Mastercrafts. All right, thanks, guys. Enjoy the rest of the footage if there is any. If not, I'll have to put in some stock footage.